Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always, sorry, my laptop was in my way. It's as always good to see you today. It is Friday afternoon. I'm done working, at least at my regular job. And we have a new Amberlynn video uploaded just maybe half an hour ago or so. This one is titled, My Symptoms Are Back, Having a Breakdown, and Going to a Barbecue, and it's going to be a vlog. And that is quite the emotional roller coaster in that title. Considering she is crying in the thumbnail, I'm going to assume she is talking about the same symptoms that she had when she had cancer. Just real quick, I've seen like some things people saying like, oh, she's just been clickbaiting cancer and things like that. I don't recall seeing the word cancer in her titles. No, she's just been talking about like health scares, CT scans, because these are health scares for her because she did have cancer. And from what at least I can remember, whenever she's been talking about this in her videos, she's just been comparing it to the same symptoms she had whenever she had cancer, and that's why this is worrying her so much. So I wouldn't say that she's cancer clickbaiting, because these are possible symptoms of her cancer being back, and it would be a legitimate concern for her, because if it were the opposite and she were like, oh, I'm sure it's nothing, people would be like, why aren't you taking this seriously? So it's like she can't really win on this particular issue, it seems. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say she's clickbaiting cancer, because this could possibly be a bigger issue, but we'll see what she has to say. So all that being said, let's go ahead and see what we've got. Alrighty, if you are new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I do speed Amberlynn up to 1.25 speed because she does speak a little too slowly for me. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and see what's going on with our girl. Now, I do wonder if she has been able to make that appointment for her CT scan yet, because they were trying to find a location that had one that could accommodate her size.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So we stopped at a gas station. I got some water. I'm on my way to a barbecue.
Hydration queen. I'm drinking Powerade, not water.
And I'm super tired. I think it's from my Ozempic shot. There's a story behind that. I'll tell you guys later tonight. Actually, I'll just tell you now while my mom's getting gas. If it looks like I just woke up, that's probably because I did. So I have never slept so hard in my life. Like literally so hard. Like my mom was trying to call me and I wasn't answering the phone. She was super worried. I woke up to 72 notifications from her because I always answer her call.
Holy crap. 72. Wow. I mean, hey, I understand when somebody isn't responding to messages and you're worried about them, you're going to go a little overboard. And I can definitely see not being able to get a hold of Amberlynn being very worrisome. So, yeah, wow.
But how I woke up is she came banging on my window and she was so worried and she started crying when she saw me. She thought something bad happened, which I get it because I never not answer my phone, but like I was out. But yeah.
Is there somebody next to her playing music, maybe?
I was just like out. I don't know if it was the injection because I know some people get like super tired on it. I don't know, but like I even still feel tired and I got some good sleep. I haven't slept this late in forever. Like I've had my sleeping schedule on track for months now and I woke up at 1 p.m.
Have you? Because I thought we've heard about you being up at like 1 in the morning just like 2 months ago, maybe 3. I have no concept of time anymore. I'm getting old. But
only because my mom came banging on my window. That's not Amberlynn coded, at least not as of lately. But
God, this fucking codage. I'm really getting old when I find these new little slang terms just pissing me off.
yeah, we're going to a barbecue. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog there or not, but say hi to the vlog.
Hi, vlog.
Vlog.
Isn't her hair gorge? And mine's looking a wreck. I like my hair, really. I'm obsessed. I've always been obsessed.
It's a little windy.
Obsessed with your hair. All right, we're gonna put this. Whoa, we're gonna put this AC on. I feel like Beyonce and her concerts.
My girl, here's my girl.
AC.
Aren't we kind of over the whole duck lips bullshit? I thought that ended like in, I don't know, 2010, 2015. I don't know. Hey, puppy.
Oh, so sweet.
Born to what my dad used to be, Amberlynn.
Oh, look at that face. Hey, is that Amberlynn's mom's faux potato salad, where she uses cauliflower instead of potatoes? Those are some crispy burgers. I mean, I like my burgers done, but some of those got some char on them. I don't know if they're using charcoal or gas, but man, I mean, you gotta have a little bit of char on the hot dogs. I haven't, or are those hot dogs, or I don't know.
Okay, guys, so I've been home for hours. I had a great freaking time at the barbecue, but while we were there, we were all sitting on the back porch and we heard a really loud noise. So we obviously went to go see if everything was okay. Long story short, a 15-year-old and her boyfriend was driving a car and she thought that the gas was brake and she ran into a tree. And I'm telling you,
Oh my god. First of all, why is a 15-year-old driving a car? I mean, I guess you can get your permit when you're 15, but you have to have a licensed driver in the car with you. So if her boyfriend wasn't licensed, wow. I hope they're okay.
it was bad. And it was actually the tree in the neighbor's yard of where I was. The ambulance had to come, but my mom was like one of the first ones out there, so she was helping. But like, whoa, it was just like super sad because I was like worried about the girl and I was like, oh my god, is she gonna be okay? Long story short, she is okay, but like that was, whew, it was just really scary. Like I have practiced driving before. Like I used to practice driving when I lived in Virginia in this like massive parking lot. And I did that. I thought brake was gas and gas was brake a couple times. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, like she slammed on the gas thinking it was brake and hit a tree like very like it was bad. The car's a wreck, but thankfully the girl and her boyfriend are good. I'm actually about to just take a quick shower and then I'm gonna go to sleep. I am tired, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, you guys, so today is day 10 that I've been on semaglutide.
So would that mean, so day 1 would be a Saturday, and then 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't keep the calendar straight in my head. So day 10, I'm just looking at random dates here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be a Tuesday.
Ozempic, whatever you want to call it. So I really want to weigh in because I'm curious. I did not weigh myself yesterday and I've had a very busy last few days. So normally when that happens, like it's very Amberlynn coded to like gain weight. So let's see how I did.
Hello, it's ready.
Stepping on.
She was 488.2, I want to say, last time.
486.8 pounds.
486.8. So that means I've lost almost 2 pounds in the last couple of days. So I'm making progress. All right, you guys, I currently have some chicken in the air fryer and now I'm just gonna come up with some concoction to go on the side. I'm currently not really hungry, so I was told though that I do need to eat. So I haven't ate all day. I've been awake for...
I haven't eaten all day. You can go watch my grammar video on that.
hours, at least like 6 hours. So we're gonna have some mozzarella cheese in there. We're gonna have some mini peppers, some scallion, some garlic jalapeno stuffed olives, some broccoli, and then I'm gonna put some Italian dressing. I don't know. We'll see how it looks when I'm done. All right, so this is how it turned out. Not gonna lie, looks pretty tasty. I still haven't tried it. I'll let you guys know what I think afterwards, but I know it's gonna slap. I mean, how could it not? It's a bunch of things I like together. All right, you guys, so I'm over it.
That's weird.
I'm just not hungry in the slightest, but I will tell you, super freaking delicious. I just don't have it in me. I might take a couple more bites of this because I feel like I need to get some veggies inside of me, but honestly, I just do not feel hungry at all.
Trigger warning, anxiety, and cancer.
So I wanted to give you guys a little update on my health and when my CT scan is. So I told you guys that I stopped having blood in my urine, and then I was having a little pelvis pain and lower back pain, and then that went away. Unfortunately, those things are back today. I have visible blood in my urine, and what I mean by that is there is actually blood that can be in your urine that you can't see to the naked eye, and you have to actually go get it tested, and that's the only way they can see it. So that's why before when I described it as like it's blood that I can visibly see, well, that's back. And I've had really bad, sharp pelvis pain or groin pain, I guess you could say. It's like right in the middle of like my pelvic area. It's just scary and I feel emotional. I don't want to cry. UTIs, bladder cancer, kidney stones, Those three things do share similar symptoms. And I've already been checked for UTI twice. I don't have it. So it's like, now it's like, okay, is it just kidney stones or is it something worse? And I find myself like just being happy lately. But every time I become happy and I feel motivated and excited for life, like I instantly think of like what I'm going through, and it just like gives me so much anxiety and worry and just like sorrow, just like heavy sadness. I'm just really worried. And the reason why like I'm crying about it now is because like it just came back today. My CT scan is tomorrow though, so hopefully we'll be getting answers soon. I really hope. Tomorrow. My doctor told me that with the CT.
Okay, I don't know if we'll have results from that in this video. You know, it could just be kidney stones. Let's hope for something on the lesser side of issues.
In place, like the results come back within just a couple hours. But unfortunately, my appointment is a little bit later in the day. It's actually at 4 p.m. and my doctor's office closes at 4 p.m. So by the time I have the CT scan, like I won't even get the results that day. I'll have.
So if this was Tuesday, if my counting is correct, if this is Tuesday, then her scan would have been on Wednesday, because I think it would have been this week. So she would have had the results yesterday on Thursday, possibly, if I have my weeks correct and my counting correct.
Wait until the next day or maybe the next day after that. And I just feel really scared. Like, genuinely. I just really, really hate this. Like, really, because like, oh my god, worst case scenario. Like, we know what the worst case scenario is, and it's just like, I don't want to go through that again. And this time it would be worse. Like, I was lucky with uterine cancer because uterine cancer is one of the most treatable cancers you can get. And I literally just had a surgery. And so many people aren't that lucky. I know I might be jumping the gun, but like, I am someone who has had cancer before, so it's definitely something that's like, I'm not invincible. Like, it can happen to anybody. It's just scary.
It can, and once you've had cancer once, you know, those cells can come back and spread if they don't catch, like, if it's spread a little bit and they just don't notice it, or if those cells are already there. I think it does make it a bit easier for you to get cancer again. But we're gonna hope it's just maybe a bladder infection, a kidney stone, something.
And I just go through waves where I'm just like so happy, and then I remember this, and I'm like, fuck. I feel like just doom. I'm scared that doom is coming for me, and it sounds so dark, but like, that's just like how I'm feeling right now. I'm trying to be as hopeful as possible, and just like putting positive affirmations out there, and just like talking to the universe. And I know that sounds silly, but like, I'm just doing the best I can. I feel like by the time you guys see this, I probably have my results, so I'm just, God, can you guys just like, please, I just need positivity, please. I'm sorry for that last clip. That was like the beginning stages of a complete anxiety attack. The minute I clicked off, I started hyperventilating, and it was a whole thing. It's been a whole thing. I think the more I talk about it, the more I worry about it, and the more I think about the worst case scenario. So I need to like just stop right now. I'm sorry for this. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, you guys.
I mean, I would say she doesn't need to apologize for the way she feels. This would be anxiety inducing, I think, for any number of people, but especially since she has already had cancer, the not knowing and the worrying about what it could possibly be is probably what gets a lot of people, because it's like, you don't know, so you just start running through all of the worst case scenarios in your head, and I think that's what she's doing, and it's making her anxiety worse, and it's just kind of this vicious cycle.
It has been hours since that last clip, and I'm feeling a lot better. I just needed time to like calm down. Valentine told me to put like a cold rag on my forehead, and honestly, it helps a lot. I have seen people like when they have really bad anxiety, like put their whole head in a bowl of ice. So I think maybe it's like the same concept, like just that cold shock to just like shock your nervous system. I don't know, but it definitely helped. So I appreciate that. She was just there for me, someone that I can talk to right now. I didn't really want to bother my mom. I've always just been that person where it's like, I don't like bothering people, especially when I have anxiety or whatever. Like, I usually just like take that within myself. But my mom and Valentine have definitely been there for me through this whole situation. It's just been really rough, but I am feeling better. And I literally went to refilm that whole clip, and I just seemed so robotic, and it just felt fake to me. It wasn't authentic. I don't know if it's going to be against my better judgment. I don't know. Me posting Me saying that doom is coming my way. Like, you could tell that.
You know, some people might give her a lot of crap. I would say that her current mindset though would be that she is worried that cancer could be back, and that's just coming out in that last little clip. And until she gets her CT scan results, you know, we're not going to know. So probably in her next video we'll have that information.
Like in the original unedited clip, like, your girl was about to have a panic attack. And now I just have my hair pulled back and I don't know, I look kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we fixed it. I do think I should go for the night though and kind of just like end my vlogging here, but I do want to do some questions of the day, so let's do that. How did you know what your weight was when you went to the CT scan, but the very next day you said you haven't weighed yourself in a long time? So when I went to the CT scan place, they said, what is your weight? And I just said 500. I knew that I was somewhere around there, whether give or take 10 pounds lower or higher. I just knew that that's pretty much where I was. And coincidentally, their limit was 500 pounds. So I was like, oh, wow, okay. Who is your favorite reaction channel? So my favorite reaction channel besides
Alex is shook. That's who she usually says, is Alex is shook.
Yo Mama is actually a reaction
Oh, I forgot about Yo Mama.
channel that a lot of people don't even watch. They have no idea that I watch them. I will never mention them on my channel because it's kind of like a guilty pleasure. So shh, you'll never know who. I'm confused.
Who could it be? I don't know, because I don't... Is it Zach? Amberlynn, are you watching Zach again and you're just not telling us? I don't, there's a lot of channels out there that I don't even know about. I mean, granted, I don't really watch other channels, but who knows? She used to watch Your Hippie Grandma, but Casey hasn't been doing much lately. She did a couple of videos, but she hasn't been back for a bit. I'm sure she's busy with her baby boy. Who is it? Now everybody's going to be wondering, who does Amberlynn watch? Who's Amberlynn's guilty pleasure?
The salami fills you up and doesn't trigger you to binge, so why buy 7 twin packs? Surely 1 pack is enough to keep you satisfied for the next few days. I bought 7 servings.
Well, it's so that who wants to go to the store every damn day? She probably bought multiples to have one like each day as a snack throughout the week. And if so, as long as it doesn't trigger her, then those will be there for the week until she goes back to the store. I don't understand. Sorry, I was making sure my mic was still on. I don't understand what triggers Amberlynn and what doesn't, because she goes back and forth. Sometimes it's everything triggers her, sometimes nothing does. I don't know why salami triggers her. I don't know what it is about salami that triggers her. And whenever she said before that just the act of eating triggers her, so then I would love to see her get another therapist. God, please get another therapist, Amberlynn, and work through these issues, because I don't think, again, this is just my opinion, I don't think she has the coping skills yet to get through all of this on her own. The Ozempic will help, but it's not going to fix her.
Worth, because 2 packs is 1 serving, and I knew that I was going to have 1 full serving each time, and I wanted to be able to have 1 serving a day, so I bought 7 of them. So in a week, when I go grocery shopping again, if I want to get more, I can. And it turns out that I actually didn't even have a serving a day. There were actually 2 days where I didn't even have one. I haven't overate on them, I haven't binged on them, nothing. So I'm very proud about that. Like, doesn't trigger me at all.
I haven't overeaten on them.
It's very satisfying. Okay, so one last question, and it's literally about the salami again. One of those 2 packs of salami is 140 calories. Why the fuck would they package 2 individual portions and say 1 serving is both portions? All right, so that's not true. 2 packs is 1 serving. Let me show you. So here you can see serving size is 16 sticks. The serving size is 56 grams. So I got out my little scale here. Trust me, I was confused too the first time I got these. I was like, are they saying 1 pack is a serving or 2 packs? Like, I'm just not understanding what's happening. But I figured it out. So I'm just going to open one side because I'm not really in the mood to open the other one. So again, 56 grams is a serving. And that is only 34. I'm not exactly sure what's on this side, but it's probably going to be around the same thing, give or take. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to open the other one. Hold on. All right, got it open. Oh, 55. So yeah, that is both packs is a serving. I promise I'm not that dumb, but I did figure it out. So anyway, sorry.
I don't know. I mean, the way it's packaged, it looked like the nutrition information was only on one side. So that would encompass the entire thing, I would think, when it's talking about the servings.
This roller coaster of a vlog. My life is kind of a roller coaster right now.
That's why I said at the beginning, that title was a roller coaster of emotions.
Moods are very up and down. Like, my mood would constantly stay up. Like, I am in such like a happy spot in my life right now, but this health scare thing is really getting to
There's a greasy handprint on your cabinet door back there. You need to, when you're cleaning, doing your daily cleaning, wipe that off.
me. But please keep me in your thoughts. Positive vibes, please. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
All right. Well, yeah, that was a lot. You know, I feel for her. It's having those medical scares. You know, it can really do your head in, and I'm sure it's not helping when she's already anxious about some things. So hopefully when she gets a scan, it won't be awful news. I mean, it's not going to be great. I mean, because even if she has like an infection or something, it's not like, oh great, I need to take antibiotics, or I have, you know, kidney stones. Not great. But let's hope that it's the lesser of the possible options. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to see Amberlynn have cancer again. And you know, this knockoff Ozempic she's getting, I hope it works, but she still needs to do the work herself and on herself. She needs to work on her mental health and get a therapist again, and just Amberlynn has a lot of work to still do, unfortunately, and she's just not doing it as far as we can see. But all that being said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and until next time, be safe and take care.